What is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in to Ben Travels TV. And coming up next, we head to the west coast of Florida to check out the white sand beaches as we check into our hotel at Shephard's Beach Resort in Clearwater Beach, Florida. We're going to give a full tour. Stay tuned. Alright, you guys, welcome back to my channel. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit that bell so you get notified every time we drop a new video. Okay, so we are on Interstate 4 heading to the west coast of Florida. We are in Tampa now, and we just left Orlando, Florida. If you saw previous videos, we were at Disney Springs and we were at Walt Disney World Resort in Orlando, Florida. Alright, so Interstate 4 headed to the west coast of Florida. We're headed to Clearwater Beach, Florida. We're going to check into our resort, Shephard's Beach Resort. This was shot back in February 2022, and this was Super Bowl Sunday. We were trying to make it to the resort because they were having a Super Bowl party at the Tiki Grill and Beach Bar at the resort we were staying at. The Super Bowl was between the Los Angeles Rams and the Cincinnati Bengals. So we wanted to catch the sunset on the beach, hang out at the Tiki Beach Bar, enjoy the beach, enjoy the sunset, the waves, and watch the Super Bowl game. I'll check back with you guys in a little bit. Enjoy this drive through Clearwater. finally arrived to the beautiful and breathtaking white sand beaches of Clearwater Beach, Florida. and we are finally ready to settle in to our room at Shephard's Beach Resort. It was Super Bowl Sunday. We wanted to watch the sunset at the Tiki Bar and enjoy the game. But first, let me tell you guys a little bit about the resort. Shephard's Beach Resort is Florida's #1 beachside entertainment resort, and you can see why. With spectacular ocean views, white sand beaches, poolside entertainment, options for jet skiing, boating and yachting, and much more. They also feature Ocean Flame, where they serve daily breakfast, waterfront brunch every Saturday and Sunday from 8 to 11 a.m. with tons of food options. They also feature Tiki Grill Beach Bar, the largest waterside deck on Clearwater Beach, serve lunch and dinner, live entertainment, and live music. All right, so they also have Oasis Grab and Go, which is their convenience store. So if you need sunscreen, beach towels, souvenirs, breakfast sandwiches, and snacks and refreshments. You also have Salt Tequila Bar and Tap Room, where you can go and get some of the best margaritas on the beach. They're famous for fish tacos, beach burgers, and much more. They also have a nightclub, guys, called The Wave, the VIP lounge. They host weddings, they have DJs and events. And lastly, they have the Soak Pool and Bar, which is exclusive to guests. So if you want to have some fun in the sun, you can hang out by the pool. But now time for a tour of the room. All right, you guys, this is Shephard's Beach Hotel in Clearwater Beach, Florida. Okay. All right, you guys, this is the bathroom. Sorry, getting ready to hit the beach. It's actually Super Bowl Sunday. Here's a shower. It's gonna be pretty quick, right? Regular standard shower. Tile floors. This is actually the double luxury suite, beach view. All right, the double queen bed. All right, sorry about all my stuff here. All right, I give you some waters here. You can bust open. You get a micro, and you get a little fridge here as well. You get closet space. I got all my stuff, all our junk in here. So, and a safe. So I got all my stuff in here. We just got back from Disney World, as you guys seen on the other videos. Okay, so double bed, right? Got a little sofa here. You got a table, dining table. You've got also a TV set here, right there, dresser. Okay, if you want to see the room like this, there you go. And then guess what, guys? You got this awesome view, okay, of the Mexican Gulf. And there's a bar, live music downstairs. Go ahead and hear that. Check that out. The beach view, right, guys? Check that out. Beautiful room. We're gonna head out this way. Check that out. Wow. Beach view. Can't get any better than that with the sunset. All right, you guys. So we are on the balcony at Shephard's Beach Resort, and a party was going on. So if you stay here, be ready to hear the loud music until the wee hours of the night. We were exhausted because we just spent the weekend at Walt Disney World, and we just came from Orlando, Florida. We were at Disney Springs earlier in the day. So my kids were exhausted, we were exhausted, and it was freezing cold, you guys. We knew the weather was gonna dip, but it dipped down to about 40 degrees with wind gusts coming off the Mexican Gulf there, okay? And it was blowing pretty hard. So we had to bring blankets, hoodies, everything to watch the Super Bowl that night at the Tiki Grill Beach Bar at Shephard's Beach Resort in Clearwater Beach, Florida. This is part 1 of 2, guys. Part 2 of 2, I'm going to give you guys a tour of the entire resort, the pool, the lounge. I'm going to walk you guys all the way down to the beach and the water. So right now we're going to go hang out downstairs at the Tiki Grill and Beach Bar. We're going to watch the Super Bowl. This was shot in February of 2022 when the Rams and the Bengals played in the Super Bowl. I'll check back with you guys in a little bit. Right, I know you guys heard that national anthem in the background. The game was ready to get started. We're gonna settle in, find a table, as it was packed. Everybody was there to watch the game. We were able to find a table, and we were gonna enjoy the Super Bowl, but it was cold, guys. Freezing, guys. Clearwater Beach, it is cold, freezing, guys. BK, cold? Yeah, Jaja cold? Jaja, you cold, babe? Oh, guys, we're freezing. We're out here watching the Super Bowl. Florida. Clearwater Beach, Florida.
Sean McVay's going to stay with this running game as long as they're playing that corner shell coverage on the back end. Basically, you come in with extra blockers on one side, and they stay in coverage. Neither team willing to yield so far.
All right, you guys, this video is coming to a close. Me and my wife had a few drinks before we left around the fourth quarter to go back to the room because it was too cold for the kids, and we watched the game back in our room. But we had a great time at Shephards Beach Resort. Stay tuned for part 2 of 2. As we call it a night, the next morning we will give you guys a full tour of Shephards Beach Resort. So stay tuned for part 2 of 2. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm out.